Our ducks, our little kitten. Please come and join us. This is our Sunday live stream. This is our rooster Red. We're coming in for a feeding of chickens. And of course our good hen Pearl. Our ducks too, our Ancona ducks. Our Muscovies over there. This is just a little bit of farm life here. Just a little bit of it. Hey girls. Hey. Yeah. It's really produced the eggs these last 2 days. And here's our Muscovy flock. Let's see. There's something going on with the live stream right. Okay, yeah, here we are where our guinea fowl, our ducks. A door blew off of one of our buildings from the wind. Our chicken and ducks. Like I say, it's really been putting out the eggs lately. I got like 10 eggs from them in 2 days. And then 8 duck eggs in 2 days. Hello, Marshall and Whitey. We're going to eventually have to separate out these. And here is Oreo and Louise, who apparently has a boyfriend next door. Oreo, hey Oreo. There you go. Pearl. So you're trying to get some food. Hello there. This is our chickens and our ducks. Our current live stream. Hello, Whitey. He's going to be one of our main breeding roosters this coming year. Yep, you're going to be the fodder of a lot of chicks. But I'm going to breed him to all these white chickens, and then these ducks, I'm going to breed them up. And this is Oreo. Oreo has a boyfriend next door. Yes, our neighbor has a Muscovy male that she likes. Well, there's not much grass right now because it's dead. But yeah, touch grass all the time. And this is our kitten Snowflake. Hey, kitten. You're going to do for the camera? You're going to do for the camera? And our male Muscovy duck. But Oreo, our female Muscovy right here that was born on the farm, has decided that the neighbor's male Muscovy is going to be her mate. She flew over there to go be with him today. Yes, you did. Here she is. There's corporate. She flew over that fence, across that house to go be with another male Muscovy. This means that you're going to have to be put up, Oreo. And there she is, not even listening to me. But this is our farm here. We breed chickens and ducks. Don't you dare fly back over that fence. And Elizar quit trying to pick fights with the chickens. That, you know, they don't like that. They really, really, really don't like you trying to pick fights with them while they're trying to eat. Elizar. Yeah, go back to your flock. There you go. I got to keep him away from these other ducks because he's too big for them. These other ducks right here are Ancona ducks. And they recently just started laying eggs. So there's a short on my channel showing the comparison of their eggs to a chicken egg. But yeah, this is our flock. Getting some water. Oh yeah, I use this water pitcher right here, and I use this trash barrel for water storage and water collection. And of course, I use these pots for water. The ducks are getting very along with these chickens. I mean, I do pretty well with housing ducks and chickens together. This is their pen that they go into to sleep. The chickens sit up there. Hello there. Hello there. This is where our chickens and our ducks stay. And I house them together. These are Ancona ducks. I've had no problems housing these ducks with chickens. So even when they're babies, I hatch them together and place them in the containers together. So I've never really had any trouble with this breed of duck with chickens. And of course, girl, I know you're still hungry. I use this blue pail to mix up their food together. And whenever they see me with it, they go crazy. But right now, they're wanting water. But this is the farm. This is how life goes. And Eleazar, hello there. He's our biggest boy on the yard. And there's our guinea fowl, Buck. We're going to be trying to get more guineas this coming year. That's going to be a priority. So yes, Buck, partners for you is going to be priority. You are priority. Because you're our last guinea fowl. And of course, Eleazar. And let's see. We have our game rooster right there. With hens right there on the yard. Hopefully they're going to breed a door. I have one question. Go ahead and type out your question. Yeah, if you have questions, go ahead and type them out. Type out your question. Let's see. How do you get those chickens? I ordered my stock, my first stock from Hoover Hatchery. But I hatch out my own chickens in incubators over the years. That's how I keep my population going. And that sound is our guinea fowl. He said he's doing off an alarm. That is a guinea alarm. And Kitten, I know you don't understand why there's a guinea alarm going on. But yeah, these are our ducks. Basically, once you get a stock, you can breed them yourself and get a bunch more. And let me show you, I got another group in here. Got another group of chickens in here in this barn. And these are just chickens. That's going to be our main rooster right there, that blue-red rooster. I call him Gary. So most of these, a few of them are from original stocks breeders, and then the rest of them have just been hatched on the farm. So that's our main. Kitten, get out of there. You cannot stay with the chickens. And this is a little bantam rooster I call Chihuahua. And this little Fetterfoot. She ain't gonna let me get a good view of her. But this is a bluebell. She's a white leghorn and Americana cross. Beautiful. And he's Americana and English game cross. One of my favorites. And Hood and the white chicken right here, she's white leghorn and buff Orpington cross. And of course I have two golden sea brights back there. And I don't remember what you're called, but you're a beauty, girl. Let's see. I used to be able to get her hugs. Ever since she lost the toe, she's been very skittish. I will subscribe to your channel. Well, thank you for the subscription. I come live at least once a week for updates, and I do post videos as well and shorts. And like I say, our guinea fowl right there is giving an alarm for some unknown reason. Like, there's nothing out here. Buck, there's nothing. There's no predator, there's nothing. I don't know why you're giving an alarm. There, he stopped. And this right here's a sea bright. Supposed to be a full sea bright, but he's not. You can tell because he has too much white in him and he's got feathers on his feet. Sea brights don't have either of those traits. So there's that. And this is another pen that I have. I haven't got it fixed up to set anything in yet. I'm going to have to do all this wire here. This is chicken wire. I only watch your live streams. Okay. Well, we live stream the same time every week. So whatever this time right here is, we start about 12 minutes before this. But yeah, so this is our chickens. Some of our chickens are wild and live off the land and live on the land kind of thing and kind of pasture raised, and then the rest of them are in fences. And of course we have some of our ducks are named. And of course our cat is named, our little kitten here. She walks around with me while I'm feeding the other animals. And that's Jesse. He doesn't fly as well as the other Muscovy ducks. But see, they're going to be going into that pen right there to go in that pool. Hopefully. That's it. That's where I thought they were going. So they're going somewhere else. But hey there, Whitey. You're just going to sit there and let me admire you, and you're going to be a good fodder for all the hatchlings that will be coming through to us. I'll be setting up the incubator in 2 more weeks because, well, I'm going to try to get an early hatch this year. And let's see how it goes. I've never done an early hatch. Setting an incubator in 2 weeks would give me a hatch date in the middle of February. I've never done it that early in the year before. Oh, there she flies. So I don't know whether or not I'll do the chickens hatching on a live stream or if I'll edit it into a video. But that's going to be like 6 weeks from now. Yeah, like 6 weeks from now, it will be, hopefully, if I added it all up right. It'll be a hatch 6 weeks from now. But I don't know whether I'll do editing into a regular video or if I'll put a live stream of the eggs physically hatching. So there'll be a poll coming up on the channel for that. And of course, here are my... Oh, hello there. Best luck incubating. Thank you a lot, Judy. But like I say, I'm going to put a poll in my thing that whether or not you would want to see it in a live stream like thing, or if you want to see it in an edited video. Live stream would be easier for me to set up, because it would just be me setting a camera there and just letting it record. Puedo preguntar en español soy de Argentina. I don't know enough Spanish. I don't know enough Spanish to be able to speak it straight up in my mind. But soy de Estados Unidos. Baby pollo. I can't think in my mind how to say that. But yes, we're going to be having baby chickens with pollo, and patos, ducks, and chickens. These are Americana. We got Americana chickens right here, and we have Ancona ducks, and then we have Muscovy ducks. Well, our first round of incubation is going to be taken from this flock exclusively. So these are going to be the parents of all of the chicks that hatch on our first round of hatching. I plan on putting up a video when I set up the incubators. I have an adult rooster I keep in apartment. Is there a way to train to do his business in one place? Not as I know of. Good looking birds. Well, thank you a lot. Not as I know of. You got to think chickens really don't have much of the control because they pee and poop at the same time. But they do have. There is a way to put a diaper on a chicken, and there's a rooster breeding a hen. That's going to produce babies, but yeah, there is a way to put a diaper on a rooster. And that would probably be your best bet, to being in an apartment. But like I say, there goes our ducks. This is our adult male Muscovy duck. Our large female Muscovy duck was taken away by a fox. But here they go into their pen, going in there to get some water. And while they're in there, I am going to shut them up in there while they're getting water. Now they can fly out. This breed of duck can fly. Kitten, you're not going in there with the ducks. But yeah, the Muscovy ducks, they haven't started laying yet. But I got the first eggs off of my Ancona ducks 2 days ago. So I'll give them a couple weeks to start getting good eggs, and then I'll set them some in the incubator. And I use my same incubator for chickens as I do ducks. And I hatch them out at the ducks take about a week, hatch out about a week later. So I got about a week with my chickens before the ducks come along. So I'm trying to think. That would put mid-February sometime. I'll have the exact dates put on my once I set my incubator. I'll probably try for a Friday hatch date. That way I can just sit there with the camera. But yes, these are our ducks. This is the announcement breeding plan for this year. Ducks and chickens have finally started laying good eggs. So we are going to be getting on with that. And that is our plan for this in a couple weeks. So if I'm gonna let us watch the birds for a little bit. Hello there. Hey Pearl. She's our oldest hen. Whoa, 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 whoa. I just heard something that sounded like hackling. It sounded like hackling. Did something come back here? Nothing's come in here. Chihuahua. Yes, I named the chicken Chihuahua. Okay, nothing was around here, so I'm going to go back around there. But yeah, just so you know, like I say, breeding plans is going to be taking eggs from this coop here and setting them in the incubator after 2 weeks from today. It might not, I might do it on a Friday, like I say, just for saving time. So it'd be like, not this coming Friday, but the next. And that will be my plan. That way I'd have a Friday hatch date and everything. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, see, that's how they sleep. They have a 2x4 in there they sleep on. And then the ducks sleep at the bottom. Ducks usually stay up for quite a few more hours than the chickens. So they'll be up past dark out here. Ew, look at that cat. Yeah, I set a trap for our fox, and I put a ham bone in it, and it caught a cat instead. So that short will be coming out shortly. Hello, Elazar. Let me put this back up because this helps keep things from being able to get onto it. I use bricks on here to help enforce the pen and nails. Hey there, girl. Got another egg today since I went in there and cleaned out the thing. And like you say, there's the duck, but there's the Muscovy duck. You're not going to go in there with your flock, Elazar. What? Yeah. This will be a first round breeding flock. I'm getting some eggs out of the barn, but not as many variety as this flock right here. So oh, and he's trying to take a bath in the puddle. Mm-hmm. So yeah. But that's our plans coming up. We're going to take a bunch from this flock and put it into the incubator, and hopefully we'll get plenty of young ones. And I'll let you know exact numbers when I actually set the incubator, because I'll put duck eggs and chicken eggs in there. My incubator holds 22 eggs, so we'll see how many we turn out getting. And this has been a good live stream. I've said what I needed to on this, and BoggsHavenFarm is out.